With the emergence of AI, what kind of an impact has that had on your talent pool or your workforce? Have you reduced the amount of people that are working for you by having AI replace them? Are they using AI as a superpower? How does that shake down for your employees?
Yeah, so my top level guys, they've all gone from like this much ability to this much ability, right? Like they have scaled beyond anything. Like, my designer is a perfect example. He used to be able to make a YouTube thumbnail, and bear in mind, he does CRO, consumer psychology based thumbnails for YouTube. So it's high CTR thumbnails, 15% CTR in some videos and things, right? He used to be able to make one or two of them a day because of the amount of time and resources and everything. He'd be like custom editing a dragon in the background and things like that and stuff. It would be a lot of work. Nowadays, it's just AI. And the thing that a lot of people don't realize when they're generating AI images is something that he's taught me, which is, again, this is the other thing. Listen to your employees, right? If you've hired someone who's really good at design, chances are they know things about design that you don't, right? So I spoke to them. I was like, hey, how are you doing this? Because your images look so much better than mine when they're outputting. And he's like, oh, that's not Midjourney. And I was like, well, how did you generate it then? He was like, oh, no, I use Midjourney first. And then I use Photoshop generative fill inside of Photoshop to edit pieces of the image that he didn't like, right? So there was like maybe this bit of text was off, but the rest of the image was perfect. He'd use generative fill to remove that bit of text, but it would be perfectly edited because of how Photoshop works, right? And I haven't seen anybody doing that. And he's been doing that since, Midjourney came out last year. So stuff like that has been able to improve my understanding of AI just by speaking to my guys about how they're using it, right? And then as a team, we've been collaborating to try and create better uses. But then in terms of the lower level people, basically they're all gone. It's really bad to say, but we've got rid of a lot of our VAs because we don't need them anymore, right? A lot of our copywriters, we don't have any copywriters anymore apart from the one main guy who does sales level copy and VSL level copy and stuff, right? And scripts and checklists and downloads and lead magnets and things. Then we don't have any of our keyword research VAs anymore.